Hey, what's up, guys? Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3 has begun. What's up, what's up, what's up? If you're watching this live, hello, 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 hello. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the videos. And please leave a comment, even if it's just hi, Bill, or an emoji, because YouTube will use the algorithms to send the program around the planet. So, yeah. I didn't check the lighting of this thing, so it's kind of yellow. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Also, this will be posted on the Spirit Channel TV by the weekend. So yes, I'm part of that now too. So not on YouTube, on the TV, which is kind of cool. So hello, 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 everybody. What's going on? Gonna do a little channeling today. Chimes are ready. I've been working pretty much all day, so yeah. So energy's really good. And I saw Brenda yesterday too, so that makes a difference. So yeah. So a lot of stuff going on astrology-wise. This month Saturn goes into Aries for the next 2.5 years. That's going to make a big difference for Capricorns and Aquarians for sure. But it also is going to bring in boundaries for people within the fire sign of Aries. So it's going to be an interesting thing. That's why it's going to be interesting how it brings out everyone's Saturn placement, Spirit says. Yeah. So if you don't have your birth chart, get it, pamgregor.com. This is the time, I'm telling you, it is the time when the birth chart can help you to not allow ego to get involved as much as it does now, okay? Because you have information that says, okay, this is what it is. Also, if you want the names of astrologers that are on YouTube, I can let you know. There's another one, Rising Sign Astrology. That's really good. You'd never see his face. He does the rising signs. And rising sign is your personality. It's who you really are. Sun signs just encompass everything. So I am a Capricorn, Aquarius, and a Pisces moon. So yeah. So I watch the rising sign, Aquarius rising first, and then I go and watch the Capricorn. And it pretty much collates pretty good with each other. The screen is in my face. So let me see if I do this. Don't go anywhere. Much better. It's still there, but it's not as yellow. So sorry about that. Yeah. So I've got a little bit of a cold. The first cold in about a little over 2.5 years. Don't know where that came from. But yeah. We'll see. So if I sneeze, if I have to grab the tissue, yeah. Let me just do this really fast because somebody doesn't realize that I'm doing the program. Okay, so Cher likes Sirius Joy. I like Sirius Joy too, but he's changed since his transformation, so it's kind of difficult for me. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. All good stuff. Okay, it's getting our ego out of pushing the back against everything, okay? And that's the astrology part of the program. Yeah. The big thing is Saturn going into Aries and Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius, okay? So everything else, Mercury is forward in Aries, Venus is forward in Aries, Jupiter will be in Aries, Neptune is forward in Aries, and there's one more planet Yeah, Mars is back in the back. Mars is going forward too. So and that now is in Leo. Okay, so tug of war, Spirit says it's going to be a tug of war. It's going to be a tug of war, and so that's going to be pulling at us, right? So, like I've said before, you know, they're all into this. Is the astrology part is very, very important to keeping yourself balanced. Okay, keeping yourself balanced, keeping yourself in a place of coolness, so that when things pop up that are chimes that are there to stab you, like your ego, you can handle it. Okay, the energy is good. All planets right now until Pluto goes retrograde in May. Well, till May 4th, all the planets are forward for the first time in a year and a half, 2 years. Okay, so as those outer planets, Pluto has already done it. Neptune has done it, gone into Aries, and Uranus is going to change things too. All those outer planets, which take hundreds of years to change signs. Everything's changing. That's what's so freaking cool. So I just want to make sure. Okay, I am cool. Okay, so anyway, so I know I got a channel. I keep saying, okay, we got a channel. Okay, we got a channel. Okay, we got a channel. Okay, so let me get into that space because they're all over me right now. Okay. Enlightenment. Ooh, sheesh, there's one. Okay. Oh, wow. This is what we do. Don't know what that means. Okay. All right. Enlightenment. All who are here now and all who will watch it in the future, this is the time for people to become more and more enlightened. They need to allow themselves to they need to allow themselves to let the energy in. Many are resistant to the flow. Hang on. Okay, there's 3 of them. So let me see. We got to talk into one. We need to talk into one. Okay, 2 agree, but 1 does not. Okay. Okay. They're jockeying for place. Okay. The brawl erupted as I was starting the channel, right? Like, no, I want to. No, I want to. No, I need to. Okay, okay. So then we have to just do one at a time because they keep saying that all three have important message. All 3 have an important message. Okay, so who's going to talk first? The Enlightenment? No. Yes. Someone's been with me longer. Okay. Enlightenment. Okay. They keep saying he wants me to say it. This is kind of different. As Bill was talking about the planets, those planets are in Aries for one reason, and that is to lift you up and bring you into enlightenment. All of you are on that sphere of, they show me a wheel, but I don't understand what that is. What's the wheel? Oh, it's energy. It's energy. It's going clockwise. Okay. They're all on this. They're all on the sphere, and they show me this wheel. To become different people this year. All of the planets gathering in Aries for the first time in over 12,000 years are going to take human into this different chapter that they've never ever been in. They have to understand that in the next 6 to 9 months, their lives are going to change 1,000%. If you like it or not, they're serious. And they're kind of saying this, which is kind of weird. My nose didn't run till now, right? Something about as I have done in the past few months. Being conscious and understanding that for Bill, the new moons have been extremely prolific, extremely, I don't know what that word is. I don't know what that word, they keep saying prolific. I really don't know what that means. So I think it's good. I know it's good, but I just don't know how intense it is. This is why Bill is your teacher. Okay. He just said, Bill's fighting me. Well, I'm trying to, again, I'll just tell you this, guys, that I'm working on my, my last thing, who I am, right? Who I am. Self-worth kind of thing. I forget what the two words are because, yeah, I'm up here now. Accepting compliments, accepting who I am, accepting what they're saying and why I am who I am. And you also are teachers. And they understand, they get why, the hardest thing for people to do, hardest thing for humans to do is to take praise. Praise is also something that others give that can have negative effects. These are not negative effects. These are things that Bill and others need to understand so that they can release the energy that no longer serves them in this lifetime. Most of you have the same type of situation. You don't accept praise, chimes. You absolutely deflect. Act like you accept it, but it doesn't go inside. It does not get you where we need you to go. Self-worth. Ding. Self-worth. Okay? All of you have done amazing things in your lifetimes, but yet you do not accept it. You do not accept the trophy. You do not accept the gold star. You do not accept the certificate, because you've all been taught through thousands of years that you need to be part of the herd, H-E-R-D, and not the collective. Makes sense. Enlightenment is coming for all. Understanding that where you're at in your journey is going to spike. Ooh, sheesh. It's going to spike. This year alone, you will make multiple jumps in the energy lines. You will find yourself wondering, as Bill says, WTF, but also what is wrong? Human has been taught over the 12,000 years or more that the victim works, that they need to be these people who cannot think for themselves. And if they think for themselves, they are they're in a energy which is not conducive with their spiritual gifts, with their spiritual gifts, with their absolute knowing. Chimes. This we're trying to remove existentially. I have no idea what that word means. I have no idea what that word means. No idea. Quickly, I'm assuming. Okay. By your July, most of you will be in a place of knowing, of realizing who you are consciously, not just outwardly. You're going to be approached. You're going to be approached. You're going to be approached because we're as the negative rises, as negative energy rises, as people go into fear, as people do not understand what happened because they've been asleep, they will search out people who know, not knowing what they know, not knowing what they know. Okay, so it's not me. It's not me. I know, enlightenment. Okay, thank you. Between now and July, people are going to be more and more flighty, more and more floaty, more and more WTF, not understanding, I know, not understanding who they are, even though they know, but they claim that they don't. Does that make sense? As we have said before, you're going to ascend no matter what. You're going to ascend no matter what. So when you get the when you get the realization of who you are, because you are part of the Christ consciousness, that you are absolutely guided and gifted to be these people that have to work for the people, that have to be there for other people, because you chose to be here in this lifetime at this time. The Christ consciousness is real. As we spoke about before, that they're really forceful right now. As we spoke about before, things on the planet are shifting quickly. People are starting. Okay, it's starting to get out of control, and the negative energy loves it. They love the chaos. They love the anger. They love the fear. They love all of that. And some of you are connected to that because you have not dealt with fear-based beliefs yet. You have to have daily spiritual practices in place to understand the energy, to understand the volume of energy. You have to understand what your body needs to do to receive it. It can feel like asteroids. It can feel like asteroids hitting your body because your body is in refusal. Your body is not in flow. Your body is in refusal. You're trying to hold on to things that no longer matter. Oh, wow. you need to release that energy that no longer serves. Only fear makes you keep it. Fear makes you keep it. You think that if you let go of that fear, who will you be? And many of you don't want to be that person. You do not have a choice. You do not have a choice to be that person or not. You came here to do that job. You came here to be that person. You came here to be them. Okay? Yes. Ignore. Not letting anybody know what, man, they're chanting nuts. Not letting anybody know what you're going through, as if you were a child. As if you were a child without any knowledge at all, receiving messages, receiving energy, having dreams, and not telling anyone what they are because you don't know to. Many of your childhood wounds you've refused to heal. You have absolutely not allowed us to take you through the proper steps to allow yourself to go through the process of healing. Wow, intense. That's why I'm shutting my eyes, because I can't. It's so intense, the energy. Oh, I know. Stop. The energy is only going to increase on the planet, but especially in your country, because your country is the leader of the world. We spoke about this last year with Bill. Understanding that it's coming, giving you a preview, let's say, of what's to come. We are here at this time. The negative loves it. The negative on the planet loves it. They love it, and they believe that they're in the process of wow. They have the belief that people will not pay attention, that people will shelter in place, that people will hibernate, that people will absolutely, the majority of the people in your country are not going to revolt, are not going to do anything like that. They are going to just sit and dwindle. But you can only, okay. So they just showed this to me when they said that in the springtime in Michigan, the daffodils come up and the irises come up, and the purple flower, the cone flowers, I forget what they're called. When the weather goes from winter to spring, the bulbs flower. And they showed me people sheltering, being afraid, and them having no choice but to reveal themselves, to fight. Not literally fight, okay? Crocus, thank you. Thank you, Trace. And understanding that they have this energy inside of them that no one knows about, and they're going to rise up and join the collective. And all it is a collective of energy, okay? Like they spoke about before, a couple weeks ago, about the person that's coming to lead, the person that's coming to, that is not born on the planet, okay? Is coming to lead the light, yes, into the future. They call it evil. I'm saying negative instead. The negativity will fall in on itself. The negativity will just disintegrate because the collective consciousness is bigger and stronger and heavier. We would think it would be lighter, but it's not. It is light in a sense of we carry it, but it is heavy in removing that energy from the planet. Yes. This will happen this year. This will happen this year. Everything is in place to, oh, sheesh. Everything is in place to recover from the negative. Everything is in place in your calendar to, everything is in place on your calendar to remove that and be triumphant. They just showed me the whatever card in the tarot deck that has the angel with the trumpet. Okay. They have to release the energy. They have to release the energy. Have to release the energy of what they've carried over 12,000 years. Okay. Some people will not participate in the protests. Putting themselves out there, having them being vulnerable. They will wait, and that's one of the reasons why they're still underground. Not letting anyone know who they truly are. But as the energy shifts to enlightenment, as the energy shifts into themselves, as it comes from the inside of their body, outside of their head, they will be reactive. They will be energized. They will be people that they never, ever thought that they would be, and say things they never, ever thought that they would do, and have the courage to actually push back as the collective. They know this already through dreams, through communications, through their heart. They just refuse to act on it. They refuse to talk about it. All will be unveiled. All will be unveiled. The Christ consciousness will be rewarded. They will be the ones who lead. Others on the planet will be, others on the planet who are the negative people, the dictators, will believe because their population, their people are not as educated or have not had freedom for a longer period of time, believe that they can still control them and do what they need to do with them. They're mistaken. They're mistaken. We chose your country because of the free will that you have in your country, and the belief that this one entity, these people, can rule, and they cannot. They're under the belief that they can, and they have plans to already. But it will not happen. It will not happen. It's just an instruction book for the world on the people that believe they can control everybody and everything. The Enlightenment is at 65%. The Enlightenment is at 65%. But, oof. I got so much in here and I was crazy. Now they're showing me pictures. They're showing me pictures. Hang on. Okay. They believe, the other side believes, the negative people, believe that if they move swiftly, if they, because the country is so large and has so many people in it, that they're just picking off people one at a time, that they're doing whatever they need to do to install fear into people. In many cases, it is not working. The consciousness is rising. The Christ consciousness is rising. The collective consciousness is rising. And they don't see it because they're blinded. Okay, so they just showed me a mass energy sweeping across the country positively. And change. It's so freaking cool. Lights going on. Our light. Thing like. I know, from east to west. I wish I could show you guys because it's pretty freaking cool. Starting in the ocean on the East Coast, and slowly working across the country like an eclipse. Okay? And lights going on as it would in an eclipse. Does that make sense? Ding, 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 ding. That is us. That is us. Us being reactive to the energy. Us being reactive to the light. And completely blacking out, completely letting go of who they were before. And people being surprised that those people, that their family, that their friends are actually these light workers. That, wow, it's like, I want to say the F word so bad, but I can't. It's like that. It's like F. That these people, us, right, are turned on and lit up as the wave of energy goes across the country, and we embody spirit. We embody everything about the consciousness. We embody everything about our enlightenment. We embody all of it. It's the only thing that we stand in. It will be hard to contain. It'll be hard to contain. But there's ways of doing so. I know. Okay, so there's one grounding guide. That's who he feels like to me. He's kind of like giving the, for instance, of, but what about? But what about ego? But what about? But what about? I can't be this person because I need to go to work. I can't be this person because I have kids. I can't be this person because I've got to blah, blah, blah. I can't. Well, you don't have a choice. And Spirit has talked about that before. Yes, the three of them now are one, which is awesome. Okay, so it's so awesome. Everyone would be attuned, right? As this happens, as this energy wave goes across the country, as everybody is lit up, let's say, all of a sudden you're able to do things that you never dreamed of. And you're gonna hear the angels sing. You're gonna hear the angels. It's going to startle you at first, they say. But oh shit. Shoot. They just showed, okay, I don't know what we're doing visuals today for, because it's really disorienting. They just showed, oh, it's freaking cool. They just showed light workers being on unicorns. And as the angels are singing, they're not singing, they're just energy, vibration that we can pick up, that we hear it in a way of music. And there's light workers on unicorns coming from the sky. And they are here to embody us, we'll be the only ones who can see them. My heart's this big right now. It is so freaking cool. There's thousands of them. And light workers will see them as they are activated. 100%. Okay? Yeah. It will start small. It will start small. It will start small. But as the energy wave goes across the country and starseeds are lit up, they will see things that they never believed before. Oh, shoot. And something about archangels. More archangels. This blows my mind because Spirit said a couple weeks ago about the person that's not being born as being an archangel that's not known. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Times. There's ascended masters coming to the planet. It's not just us, you guys. I'll tell you what, it's not just us. I mean, we have divine intervention, spirits. Divine intervention is coming. Divine intervention is coming. Divine intervention that only we can see, that we can feel, that we embody. It absolutely electrifies us. It makes us absolutely possible for us to understand who we are from this point going forward. Okay? That's the enlightenment. There's going to be a lot of people who say what Bill says, and that's WTF. What happened? I woke up and I know this. I woke up and I have this energy. I woke up and this changed. I woke up. Basically, I woke up. Okay? And so, and you cannot turn back. It is, the fear will be gone, they say. The fear will be gone, completely gone. It is, you now embody enlightenment. You now embody enlightenment. And you'll know how to use it. There is absolutely nothing that your human brain needs to do. There's no decisions. You will absolutely understand everything that is happening at that point and beyond. Okay. Try not to sneeze. Interesting. There's more people than you think that are connected to us, that are connected to the universe, that are connected through themselves with the divine. Okay? You'll be looking for somebody to say, oh my God, I saw this, blah, 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 and you won't have to look far. You will not have to look far. Okay. Wow. Okay, so somebody's right. So there's an energy right here. It's a man. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. It's your father, my dad. Weird. James, my father. And my heart's emotional right now. Hey, Days. Oh, protecting me. Okay. Okay, Dad. That's cool. And my mom just showed up too. Interesting. Okay. So, okay, I understand now, Dad. Don't be surprised if, as we're going through this transformation, that if your parents if your parents have passed, Daisy, stop. If your parents have passed, they will return, or grandparents will return. To give you human connection, to give you human protection. Oh, because humans are fear-based. And if they have not made the transformation, if they have not gotten to the point of where they're supposed to be at the time that it happens, they will feel the need through the third dimensional self to have guardians there. Or not, my dad just said, or not. They came as the examples, okay? They came as the examples. Yeah. My dad just said something. My son, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. Go. Go, 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 go. Because they're blocking the channel. Totally. Okay. They just whisked off. Okay, cool. Okay. I just broke my energy. So I gotta get it back. That was weird. It's very strange. There's so much energy in my house right now, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, so the spiritual warriors, the starseeds, will feel emboldened. They'll feel they've embodied spirit. They've embodied their guides. That nothing is stopping them from, what's the word? Hang on, I don't know what that is. Proclaiming who they are. Standing in that for the first time ever, and they will not be sorry. They will not be sorry that they didn't do it sooner, being emboldened because their ego has been calmed. Which that would make sense, right? Feeling guilty because I didn't do it sooner, whatever, right? Again, right place, right time. Soul journey, right? There's nothing that you're doing wrong, right? Could you do more just to keep yourself at a better headspace? Yes. Daily practices is one of the things. Guided meditations. I mean, again, guided affirmations, right? Every day, whatever, right? Yes. Okay. They will, interesting. They will be, that came up kind of weird. When they see the things that they're going to see, they will absolutely proclaim, I should have done my work. I should have done my work to prepare for unicorns, to prepare for the warriors, to prepare for the archangels, the ascended masters, all of the beings, all of the energy that is coming to the planet to shift it in the fifth dimensional sense. They just showed me ancient cultures with the aliens. Okay? They will be shown also. They will show themselves. next year. Interesting. Overwhelming the negative. Overwhelming those people who are exiting the planet. But their last act is revenge, is absolute, total chaos. That's they're programmed that way. Okay, so we can't say coulda, woulda, shoulda, because we all, again, if you're watching this program and others like it, you're a starseed. You're connected to spirit, right? You're guided by your guides, plain and simple. Okay, the ascended masters follow you. The archangels follow you, right? There are hundreds of archangels that many have not been shown yet, and if they have been shown, they've been shown to shamans who are supposed to know. Okay, people who studied in this lifetime or long ago, Spirit says. Okay, to give you reference. Okay, the amazing thing is you will not be taxed. You will not be exhausted. You will not be, as you are free flowing, the energy will infuse you, giving you the energy to move forward. It is our job, it is our job for boundaries, right? It is our job because we can't be a workhorse. We cannot be workhorse in 5D. It's impossible, okay? I can't do, and I know I can't do this now, like when I used to do psychic fairs, I do 22, 24 readings in 2 days. I mean, 12 a day, sometimes 15 a day, right? I could not do that now. There's no way I could do that now because that third dimensional billhobart is gone. It's gone, right? And so understanding that if you think it's going to be exhausting, it's not going to be, because you will need to put up boundaries, right? Of this is what I can do. I cannot do this. I can only do this. The only reason that you would, and you want to be asked to do this. They will expect you to do this. Does that make sense? Because in 3D, energy powers, let's say, would want you to do this over and above what you're supposed to do for your job. They will not ask you, they will not have you do that because there's enough of us for now. It's our job to not stay longer in that energy. And that energy is, which we're going to love. I mean, I'm going to tell you what. Talk about addictive. It can be addictive. For people like myself that are Capricorns, or Aquarians, or Leos, or Aries, or Virgo, or Taurians, right? I may have missed one or two. Sagittarius, which are programmed in a way of, in leadership, of producing, okay? This is not a production line. This is not anything like that. It is us embodying who we are as a collective consciousness, so the energy together helps us push back. Our lives are going to change forever. In this time period, our lives will change forever. What we've stood on, what we've had in our lives will be completely gone. Completely gone. And we will stand on new ground. We will stand on new ground, on new energy, on new knowledge, on, again, they keep saying new energy. From the ground up, from the top down. Does that make sense? Out of the earth in America, and then coming from spirit, from the universe, down to meet in our heart center. As our heart opens, so you can flow, you're going to feel ascended. You're going to feel ascended until you learn how to ground. Again, floaty, right? 5D. 5D's floaty. Big time. Okay? I've had days where I'm in 5D all day long and it's floaty. Can't think. I eat. I don't really like to eat, but I eat because I know I need to. A totally different life, a totally different world here. You're going to be surprised. All of you are going to be surprised at the people who are light workers that you did not know about. Your children, your grandchildren, uncles, aunts. I know, that's so freaking cool. Because they're showing me my family that has passed, right? But they are alive. Because I've known them my whole life, right? If they were here, they would be lit. They would be lit. Most of them would be lit. Okay? And that makes total sense. Interesting. Never knew this. The chapter of passing will not end. We'll just be more comfortable with it. We'll be more comfortable with death. We'll be more comfortable with expiring. Although we will have an extended lifetime, especially the elders. Okay? Which all of you can be, all of you can be considered elders as of today. Extended lifetimes. Things that you never ever thought that you would see. Energy that you never thought you would feel. Powers that you never thought you would accumulate. And the blessings that you will bestow on people. You are all connected to the divine. You're all connected to the divine. Ooh. Oh my God, again. The energy of the divine is the energy of your universe, yeah. Because what they're showing me now is the connection with all the planets, okay? Connection with all the planets, but also with Sirius and Palladians and all of this, again, all of the things in let's say in the Milky Way are all connected. This is why your planet is you. This is why your planet is you. That's why you can visibly see at some point in time, everything. Which is true if you have a telescope and things like that. Like I follow a guy on YouTube that shows us freaking Jupiter and stuff, and it's so freaking cool. Understanding that when this energy goes across the country, the one thing you will feel is love. Absolute love. As you ascend, more love. Love you've never felt before. Love that you never thought you would feel ever in your lifetime. And for human hearts, it will be emotional. And most will cry. Most will feel this. Okay? Interesting. Everything that you're going to know has already been uploaded into your human mind, into your human brain. Electric waves of energy are now activated in, they call it something else. I don't know what that word is. I don't know if that word is spirit. Mine's my left side. Do you get tingles on the left side? Like I get, they do a lot of work on the left side of my brain. neural pathways. Okay? Everything is controlled. Everything that you need to know is already there. As you're feeling the energy shift, as you're feeling, they say emboldened, but that doesn't feel right. Now they're right there. What is that? Oh, now they're behind my eyes. Whoa. They're showing me, again, pictures. It's interesting that they're showing me visuals. I guess I'm going to explain them to you. That they're showing me like slides, which is kind of, you know, that's my age, right? Like a slideshow. People being astonished at what they know, at the abilities that they have, that they are no longer third dimensional humans. But they won't, okay, I got it. People watch this program and others like it will understand the love, the floatiness, the energy that they now carry. Others will not. And that is Starseed's job to enlighten them. They will feel safe, they will feel love, they will feel secure, but they're into the WTF. What just happened to me? I don't get it. Because they're not coming on TV or anything, right? I mean, they don't. You are in this position to benefit humanity. You're in this position to benefit humanity and the collective. Your soul knows. Your spirit knows, your soul knows. Your soul, again, Spirit always said, is your spine with all the chakras in it. Yes. There's nothing that you have to learn. It is already downloaded and uploaded. You already have it. When activation happens, as the energy crosses the country, you will be alerted, astounded at how you feel. At how you feel. You will not feel human. You will not feel human. But we have incorporated grounding into your knowledge on how to feel human. That makes sense? Feeling excited, getting your energy high, vibration is really, really high, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm floating. And then the knowledge will kick in. The knowledge will kick in. And go, oh, you're still standing on the ground. Still standing on the floor. Most of you will dream about the future. Most of you will dream about the future and your part in it. Dream journal. Dream journal, phone, because you're going to have the need to express. And that's until there's people to express it to. Because that's going to happen. Okay, that's going to happen. You're going to be surprised at the life that you lead. You're going to be surprised at the shift in the life that you lead. Everything that you want will be here. Everything that you want will be here. It's only if you accept it. It's only if you accept it. Okay? Because again, there's going to be people who are embodied. There are going to be people who have been activated, who choose to resist and fight against who they've become. until they integrate with others. Integrate with others. Wow. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be like freaking. They keep showing, they just keep showing energy from above, divine energy, pulsating down, pulsating down, pulsating down, pulsating down. Yes. Yes. That's my phone, you guys. Making the noise. Yeah. Okay. I'm telling them they have to go because I've spent an hour. Okay. So they're going to stay up there. Like they're showing me, like I have vaulted ceilings. So they're going to stay up there. You abruptly ended it. Yeah, because I'm tired. My head's banging big time. My eyes hurt so bad. Okay, so they say this. Between now and activation, make sure that you acknowledge dreams. Make sure that you acknowledge what you see, it's not imagination. You're not seeing the unicorns. You're not seeing the dragons. You're seeing them, okay? Because your vibration is so high, all right? All you have to do is proclaim that you feel like you're in 3D and they will lift you, that they will do, that they will do, that they will do, that they will do. But you have to believe so. You have to believe so. Again, guys, guided meditations, if you can do them every day for 20 minutes, whatever, Dr. Joe, amazing. 20-minute meditation in the morning, amazing, right? Find your person. Find your person, right? If it's Dr. Joe, cool. If it's Steve Nobel, cool. If it is the other ones, cool. But it is about us making sure that we're doing our daily practices, because if we don't, if we blow them off, then guess what? Ego is in charge by having you not do them, because you're not conscious that I got to do my meditation in the morning, right? That means you got to get up 20 minutes early. Get up 20 minutes early to do your meditation. But some will believe that it's not true. I don't need the meditation to do this. It'd be harder for you to integrate. You'll feel it. You'll float it. But I don't know, somehow they're going to, it's not a punishment at all. It is, you'll be confused, you'll be confused about what to do because the guided meditations activate you. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Okay, they just left, so that's awesome. Okay, okay, guys, yeah. So I gotta watch this and see what I said because I have no idea. I have no idea what I said. So as I come down, peace be with everybody. Well, Beth, you can do meditations at night, but they want you to experience how you feel after meditation in the daytime. That's what it's all about. It's convincing the ego that you got to do them, because the ego will get attached to doing meditations. If you do them if people do them at night, it can stop messages from coming, activation coming, because your brain is working on what you heard during the meditation before bed. Now, Dr. Joe does meditations as you go to bed. But again, I've never done those because I fall asleep like that because I take Xanax. So it's like by the time I go to bed, I'm zoned. I'm gone. Yeah. So thanks everybody. $85 readings are still going on for half an hour readings through May. If anybody is interested in joining the memberships, I'll tell you what, man, they are on fire. They are on fire. That freaking Zoom call in the month of April was, oh my God, it was boom. It was so good, it was crazy. And the one in March was crazy too. That was the first really big, like really intense one. But join the memberships. As little as $400 for a year. And that's 15 minutes. You still get to get the Zoom call. And I added last week, if you need more time, $65 half hours. Okay, so again, that's a benefit if you wanted to do that. But come and join us, because I'll tell you what, the collective that has gathered around me, which I just dearly love, we really, really, really connect with each other. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? There's nobody out there that doesn't connect with the group, and it's just a lot of fun and it's very, very knowledgeable. Because I go through every person and ask what's been going on for the month. And also, Dr. Jenny, right? I talked to her this week, and her and Sherry take notes on what Coach for the Soul says, right? In their interpretation. So what her and I are going to do during a monthly Zoom, or maybe an extra one, okay, is we're going to go through, let's say, 3 or 4 things that Spirit said during Coach for the Soul, and how her interpretation is of that, as well as your interpretation of that in the Coach for the Soul membership Zoom that's once a month, okay? billhobart.com, guys. It's magical. I'm telling you, if you can do it, come and join us, because you'll be very, very surprised how quickly. There's 1 or 2 people that just started this year, and their ascension has gone from here to here, and they're like, Bill, what the hell? I know. It's the collective energy that is in the Zoom, that is in the memberships. Okay? So if you would for me, I'm going to post this on YouTube. If you could go over to YouTube and like the video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Watch it on on the Spirit Channel TV. Yeah, come join us. Come join us. But if you would go over to YouTube, we're trying to get the baby going. So, yeah, namaste, everybody. You know how much I care about everybody. I love you guys for watching the program. It makes my week. Life is going to change a lot in the next 90 to 120 days for all of us, okay? Ancient money is coming. And I'm telling you, the ancient money comes, everybody. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. All right. So namaste. I'll see you next Thursday at 3 o'clock. Coach for the Soul. See you guys.